now. I spooked all of them. Interesting. Like I said, guys, out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. What's up? I'm out here with my mom today. We're testing a 3D printed fishing rod for a long form video. That long form video, hopefully, depending on how this turns out, will be next week. I'm hoping it'll be next week, to be honest with y'all. I don't know, since I've been working on this video for about 2 weeks now. And the designing aspect of it is done. Now it's just the catch a fish with it aspect. That is going to be the real challenge. But what is up, everybody? Gonna reset this just because I don't like that it went right behind the structure there. Because if I catch a fish on that, that is going to go directly into the weeds and I'm not going to catch that fish. So I think the shrimp's actually gone on this too, believe it or not. Yeah, shrimp's gone. Shrimp is gone. It's perfect temperature out here today, guys. It really is. It's not too warm, not too cold. Right, just right, really. Yeah, so what's up, everybody, out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon with a 3D printed fishing rod, which that's fun. If you guys are wondering how I got that, I actually designed it myself. I just got into 3D design about a month and a half ago, and that was my first big project. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. That should be fun. It could break, it could not. I really don't know. I hope it won't break, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. It's not a terrible cast. So that's out there, guys. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? Out here fishing the Indian River. Thought I just heard drag go off. Yeah, what's up, everybody? 3D printed fishing rod. Yep, there it is. Printed it about a week ago. Finished the whole design process. We're trying to catch a redfish with it today. I want to catch about 30-inch redfish on it. That's my goal. We're printing a video coming out hopefully next week, depending on what we're fishing for today and if we actually catch fish. But yeah, there it is. Designed it myself. The files will become available once that long form video is posted, so you guys can make the same thing and that'll be fun. Like I said, what's up, everybody? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We are out here fishing the Indian River. It's me and my mom today. Not a solo trip like usual. Yeah, the 3D design fishing rod is definitely a fun little project for sure. Yeah, try to catch a fish on that rod. It's the goal, at least. I have a mono leader on it, or no, steel leader on it. You know, we'll say good luck fishing. Appreciate you, Harrison. What weight am I using? Shrimp right now, and then if we don't get any bites within 25 minutes, we're going to switch to a mullet. Yo, what's up, Jack? That rod, hopefully it won't snap. That thing filament, which is, it's not the strongest filament in the world, but it's pretty decent. If we catch a fish, it'll be fun. The eyelets may snap because those printed so weird, and I tried to print those like 4 different times, and they all came out weird. I changed the design and like configuration a little too much, not gonna lie. I spent a little too much time just sitting there trying to figure that out. But yeah, this should be fun. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 this year. It's gonna be a long journey, but I feel like we can do it. Yeah, what's up, Zach? Nice to see you in the chat. Out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. National anthem. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to do that at 11. Just keep the distortion pedal at a minimum there, bud. Yeah, what's up, everybody? You're cooked. You're not that cooked. You play that thing a bunch. You know national anthem as well as I know Phantom of the Opera. Just reset all the rods, guys. That 3D printed one, it's such a hard thing to cast. So I'm just gonna, unless that thing is absolutely bent over and I have to recast it, I'm not going to recast it at all. So that's what we got so far. Catch a big one, I'll try for sure. What is up, everybody? Like and subscribe. Today we're fishing with a 3D printed fishing rod. Let me know, do you think I'll catch a fish in the chat with the 3D printed fishing rod? It's casted not too far out there, but I've caught fish at that distance before. So we have multiple rods out here too, so I can actually catch a fish during this because I don't want to just sit there with this thing. And that thing took like a ridiculous amount of filament because it's not hollow. So yeah, we definitely need to catch a fish on that to make this video worth it. So what's up, everybody? I'm looking at all of my rods just down there. We have 5 out currently. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. Technically, one of them is not even a fishing rod. It's a bunch of plastic, but we have a 5,000 size 7'1" medium fast rod, 7-foot medium rod, 4,000 size reel, and then down there is a 5,000 size reel with a 7'6" medium heavy fast rod, and then down there is a medium fast 7'6" with a 4,000 size reel on it, live bottom. That's live bottom. That's Daiwa reel and 3D printed fishing rod. That's Penn, and this is Shimano.
Yeah, the real problem is that we forgot the nets.
You gonna break my line like the last one? I have no idea. Oh, that hawk has a fish, or that osprey has a fish in his talons. Yo, what's up, everybody in the chat? Oh, man. It's a beautiful morning out here. I just hope we catch fish. It's really great conditions. Yeah. It should be a good fish because the storm's rolling in and fish typically like to hit before that for some reason. And it rained last night, so it should be perfect fishing. The tide's also high. It's incoming currently. So it should be all around great fishing. I don't understand. We've only been out here though for like, what? Not even. Yeah, what is up, everybody? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like I said, taking a look at, that may be a fish right there. And this one right here, it's going, what? Yeah, the live bottom, the one with the blue braid on it. That may be a nice little tap. I don't know, because the other rods aren't doing that. Could be a crab, I don't know. Ever thought about wade fishing? At this location, I would not, personally. I've done wade fishing before for trout, but in this location, there's such jagged rocks and stuff. There's metal pieces. I don't know what this used to be, but it's like there's a whole foundation that used to be right here. Because there's this, like, pure concrete blocks. Yeah, I bet wade fishing is fun. At least now. I have not done that since I was like 12, which is like 3 years, something like that. What? What did you say? I think it's the air conditioning on that house over there. Summer wade fishing is peak. Yeah, I should try it this summer. I was planning on buying new boots for like wade fishing. I have a company, Bass Dash. They make incredible like high boots, and I want to buy a pair of those. It's just most of the time they don't have my size in shoes because I wear a ginormous 14 and a half. So, you know, that's always fun. So what's up, everybody? Fishing with the 3D printed fishing rod today. I have 5 rods out just in case this does not work, which hopefully it'll work. That's the goal, at least. Yeah, that's the live bottom.
Not live bottom.
Or not live bottom. Bass Dash.
Deck boots.
Deck boots. They're for boats and also fishing like this. I'm currently rocking the dirty old Adidas.
Oh,
or Under Armour.
So that's weird.
Under Armour, not Adidas.
Oh.
Same thing.
Is it?
It's the same difference. It's a pair of shoes. Just I get my shoes pretty dirty, so we,
So you have a pair of fishing shoes for him.
I have.
And a pair of regular.
Yeah. Then we have. Oh, there's a manatee out there.
Where?
It's like right off the that dock, right there.
See all the birds in the middle?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Is that what? Shell? I have no idea. Custom red snapper on Thursday. It's much summertime. Man, that's crazy. Hey, thank you for the mint green dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, W's in the chat, guys. What is that, conch?
I don't know.
It's a shell.
Nope.
Look at, or it's a snail.
Oh, he said, I'm camera shy. All right, you want to go back in?
Yeah, put them back in the water. That's cool. There's a lot of wildlife you see out here. Yeah. It's because it's been so cold. Crabs hate cold. At least unless you're a Dungeness or stone crab, then you like cold.
But also, what are they called? Horseshoe crabs molt.
Horseshoe crabs molt too. You can tell because they're like near their like side. There's a specific in the water. Yep, we were fishing in the water today.
Yep, that's where the fish are.
Yeah, that's where the fish are. They're in the water. I mean, I could fish in the tree, but I'm not sure I catch anything but a bird or a squirrel. But you know, we can all have some fun once in a while. Yeah, the 3D printed fishing rod is sitting there. We have 5,000 size reel on that because I'm not trying to lose any fish on that rod. I'm just gonna powerhouse the bejesus of it. Like I said, the eyelets may snap if I catch something of good size. I also have like a 4-ounce weight on it, so that'll do it. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We are on the road to 10,000 this year. We are working. Sorry for the lack of content, guys. It's been so cold recently in Florida. Also been like battling a cold on and off too. Today is like one of the days I don't feel terrible, which is nice. Which is why we're out here fishing. Show you guys a little thing. So this is Indian River. This is what this body of water is called. I love the water. The water's awesome. Yeah, this is cool. This is a freshwater reservoir. That goes directly into the Indian River Lagoon, which makes this a brackish water fishery. And there's a bunch of streams like that up and down this area that go directly into the Indian River. Indian River is about 80% saltwater, 20% freshwater, which means you can catch gar in the Indian River, bass, and then you can also catch redfish, sharks, black drum, Spanish mackerel, and bluefish. That type of stuff is pretty common in the Indian River. The further you go, the bigger of like a saltwater population you get, like closer to the Atlantic, because this is on the east coast of Florida. Yo, what's up, Grumpy? Nice to see you in the chat. The pier looks nice. Private? Yeah, this is all private property back here. I mean, like, I know the guy, but I'm not going to go on his dock. Hey, Operation Catch Fish on the 3D Rod. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for River at Life. Admins for supporting. And then I didn't even see the other. Did I? I have no idea. Yeah, W's in the chat, guys. We're trying to catch a fish on the 3D printed fishing rod. We're trying, guys. It's gonna be rough, but we're trying to get this long form video out as soon as possible for you guys because I really want to post this video. And that's pretty much it. I just want to post a video and get it out for you guys because these videos are a lot of fun to make, but they also take a lot of time. Like, I mean, a lot of time. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Like I said, fishing with the Indian River with 3D printed fishing rod and a bunch of other rods. These rods are made out of graphite, and then the two live bottom are made out of a graphite carbon fiber mixture. Those rods are significantly lighter than other rods. So, I'm not sponsored by Live Bottom or anything, but I just like their stuff. Like I said, what is up, everybody? Make sure you guys go down in the chat if you guys think we can catch a fish on the 3D printed fishing rod. I hope we can. I'm just kind of walking up and down. Every about 20 minutes or so, I will change my rods, change the zones, that type of stuff. Just because if you keep going in the same zone over and over again, chances are you're not going to catch a fish. It's just repetitive. I like to do what I call the rule of thirds while fishing. I will fish one rod super far out. I'll fish one rod close in, and I'll fish one like in the middle. Or in that middle rod, I'll use a artificial lure to cast around. That's kind of the rule of thirds for fishing. If you ever hear me talk about that, that's what I mean. I kind of adopted that idea when I was younger because zones are so important, especially for this body of water, because this one's any body of water. I mean, like, there's a few bodies of water, like a lake, that if it significantly goes down. But yeah, this is over in the flats near the mangroves. That one is over in the flats, and the one over there is in the deep pocket, right in the middle of the, right before the channel starts getting deep. So that one's in about 7 feet of water. The rest of them are about 2 to 4. So that's kind of how I do it. If you guys have any questions about the fishing that we're doing today, put it down in the chat below. More than happy to answer the questions for you guys.
I have a question. Do you think the type of shrimp matters? Frozen shrimp?
I mean, like, it depends on the body of water. I mean, like, I'm not going to go snook fishing and pitch $100 for dead shrimp.
I'm talking about, like, bait master versus...
Oh, you mean, like, if I'm going to go anything, I'm going blue magic shrimp. I don't know what they put in those shrimp, but the fish love them. I've caught some of my biggest fish on little pieces of blue magic shrimp. Hey, I'm not using that. I'm using, what is it, bait? I forgot the name of the brand. But it does, I feel like it does matter. Also, if you're getting, it also really just depends on a bunch of different factors, to be honest with you guys. Is there flounder there? There is flounder in this river. I would not be surprised if during this like little break in the seasons if we catch flounder. But the goal today is to catch redfish on a 3D printed fishing rod. That is the goal today. But yeah, there is flounder out here. I've caught flounder in this river before. This is brackish water river, like I said, guys. It's 20% fresh water and about 80% salt water. So it does have a lot of freshwater and saltwater fish constantly. It's a lot of fun to catch said fish too. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. These videos are a lot of fun to film, but they take a lot of time and effort. So if you guys can like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. You know the best way to catch flounder? Yeah, go ahead, tell me the best way to catch flounder. Flounder is one of those fish that often evades me. I can only seem to catch them on soft plastic lures. Catch them in Connecticut, assuming same way down there, right? Flounder's a little bit different than up there than what you guys have. You guys call flounder like up there is like fluke. Down here, our flounder is very different. We have a little bit of peacock flounder and then just a normal flounder. We have slightly different fish up there, at least. I'm honestly shocked we haven't got a bite yet, honestly. We've been fishing for about 25 minutes now, and nothing yet. Fishing is slow sometimes, guys. Fishing is definitely a very patient sport. It's pretty out here, though, for sure. It's about a 3-mile-per-hour wind, about 7 gusts, which is not terrible at all. And about, I don't know, halfway through rising tide, so it should be perfect. Try rapid jigging with a gulp minnow and trolley tail. I don't think I have any of my soft plastic lures out here today. I think I just brought my steel stuff. It's a lot of the time. Oh, dang. What was that? Yo, what's up, everybody? Nice to see you in the chat. What's up, horse dude? What's up? Nice to see you guys. Out here fishing the Andrew River, fishing with a 3D printed fishing rod over there. I do remember you from some of our past streams at this location. Try to remember as many of my viewers as possible, but we do have quite a bit, so if I don't remember you right away, please forgive me. I'm just looking at my rods, seeing if they're getting hits or not. Just being very careful, trying to not immediately grab my rod if there's a fish, because I need to set the hook, because some of these rods have circle hooks on them, some of them have the J hooks, which I keep forgetting which one has the J hooks and which one has the circle hooks. Kind of bait we're using today, we are using shrimp today, just little pieces of shrimp. Typically at this location, that's the best. There's a big mullet jumps over there. This is the best bait for redfish and black drum. We have caught snook on there. Sneakers? No, those are Adidas. They're not Adidas. Under Armour sneakers. I love Under Armour sneakers. They're not the most expensive in the world, but not gonna lie, they are absolutely fire. Are you in Florida? Yep, this is Florida. From the same cover, 6 of them. Yeah, these rod covers are, if you guys want some discount from these rod covers, if you guys use code RiverRatLife on the company Bass Dash, all caps, no spaces, RiverRatLife, you guys can get 20% off your purchase, and it gives me some commission to keep buying wonderful gear for you guys. Jordan sneakers? Most of the Jordan sneakers, I'm not gonna lie, I wear giant shoes. These are size 14, so I really like I don't like really expensive shoes just because I ruin them so quickly, and most of them don't even have a size for me. So you have to custom order most of them. Originally from Southwest Florida. Nice. Southwest Florida is awesome. That's like Cape Coral and I'm trying to think of, I think it's the Cape Coral area. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not a map maker. I know a little bit about Florida, but I specifically know my neck of the woods. Yeah, so what is up, everybody? Nice to see you guys in the chat. Make sure you guys go down below and comment, do you think we'll catch a fish on the 3D printed fishing rod? Have you caught anything yet today? Not yet. I've got a few of my baits taken here and there, but nothing that I've really seen. Why am I not in the U.S. Army? It's because I'm not able to join the U.S. Army because I am 15 years old. So that is why. I know I sound a lot older than I sound, but after the hurricane, Ian moved north. Yeah, Ian was rough. I remember that one pretty vividly. I remember we had like 4 days that we just could not go to school because it was so flooded. I want to fish. Look at the rod. I'm trying to see it. Nah, it don't look like any of them right now have a fish on it. I need to recast that one down there. Yeah, it depends. I particularly want to be a mechanical engineer, so that is my goal. Is to be either a mechanical engineer or a lawyer, which sounds big, but I'm pretty good at both of those things. Considering I made my own functioning 3D printed fishing rod, I think I have a pretty nice % chance of getting into a FIT or MIT. Casting this one back out, guys. Probably this one hasn't got any fish yet. It's got seaweed all over it. Cast this one in a different zone, like I said, guys. Changing the zones, probably. I'm not allowed to go on the dock over there, but it's private. I could if I wanted to. I know the guy. It is currently, I want to fish in this area. That was an absolutely dreadful cast. Oh, L's in the chat, guys. That was terrible. I almost just bonked myself with the rod and sent it over there. But if it does get bad fishing, I'll ask the owner and be like, yo, can I head over to the dock? Because he's my neighbor, so I know him. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. These videos are fun to make, but it's always awesome. If you like and subscribe, your videos, oh man. My videos will be started to be in your recommendations, which is awesome. The more I can talk with you guys and build the community, the better. So that's what we're working for. What did I catch last video? Oh, a bunch of redfish. That was what the last video. This one did get a hit. Dang it. What is that, guys? Look at that. Man. I think I'm stuck on a rock. Man, I was. My bait is absolutely gone on this. Yeah, last long form video we did, the last one, oh man, I'm trying to think. It's been ages since I posted a long form video. Yeah, like I said, it's been rough recently, guys. So fishing it's been terrible, and the cold has, because it was 26 degrees in Florida like 2 weeks ago. I caught a huge redfish, and then I literally could not fish for a whole 2 weeks. Remember that?
What?
When it was like ridiculously cold.
Yeah. Florida decided to participate in winter this year.
Yeah, and I was not a happy camper.
I don't think anybody in Florida was.
Yeah, I mean, like, Florida cold is also, you guys may laugh at me for saying 26 is terrible, but for Florida standards, and I live in like pretty south area of Florida, and for that standard, it is absolutely dreadful. We also have, like, it's very humid in Florida, so we have a very humid cold, which you, like, feel it. Like, there's no getting around it. You feel it in your lungs. A dead pike. Yeah. Cold and heat kill fish very quickly. In Florida, what kills the fish when it gets too cold are snook die and our exotics die, and when it gets... Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. Most of them have been snook. Yo, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat adventures. Out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon, fishing with a 3D printed fishing rod today. Just checking my rods, because every 20 minutes I try to change it up, use our 3 zones we have here. This one I'm going to keep in the same zone pretty much all day, because this zone is so large. This bait's actually gone too. I know I've been paying attention to these rods. Interesting. What are you using? For bait or for like what rod and reel combos I'm using? For bait, I'm using shrimp. If you want me to list all the rod and reel combos I'm using today, let me know, because it's a whole spiel of things, honestly. How'd it go? Or I'm going to South Florida in 3 weeks. So yeah, you'll have fun for down there, South Florida for sure. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of amazing things here in Florida. Lake Okeechobee's awesome down there. You guys got Delray Beach, as well as there's a few other beaches down there too. Lake Ida is also another amazing area. What bait? Shrimp today. Today we're using shrimp, and then I may put a rod or 2 with mullet on it later. Because I have mullet, and I also have pinfish, as well as croaker today as well. Just for right now. Sebastian, Florida. Nice. Sebastian Inlet's a lot of fun to fish, I've heard. I've never been because I don't particularly want to brave the... Because I swear, there's a lot of anglers out there that don't respect... I call it jetty etiquette and, like, pier etiquette. I mean, like... It's definitely sad when people don't understand it. That's why I like to fish private stuff. And I'm not trespassing. We own this piece of property, so I'm not trespassing. If you guys are like, oh my gosh, he's trespassing. What was that? That was a pelican. Okay. Abby Garcia, 7,000. Yeah, Abby Garcia's are great reels. There's some tips. Fish in South Florida. What I would do 100% is first get like a 4,000 size reel and like a 7-foot rod. That will pretty much catch you anything from a small mangrove snapper up to like a 30-inch redfish comfortably. Get about either 15-pound mono or 25-pound braid. Either one of those works. You can use some like a cheaper rod, like a Tsunami Citadel, or you can get something more expensive like a Penn Battle or a Penn Fierce. Those are kind of the best to do. I would use circle hooks if you're going down to South Florida and you're just going to let it sit. Use circle hooks. I like to use J hooks right here because I like to set the hook in, because these rods have very strong backbone to them. Yeah, 0 fish so far. Yeah, that's what I would do though, is do that, because South Florida is a very specific type of fishing. And then I would use dead shrimp for like docks and stuff. And if you're pitching under docks for snook, like you sight casting, use live shrimp. Mullet is also good too if you can get live mullet. Get a cast net. You can get, it depends if you're also fishing fresh or saltwater. Saltwater, you're going to go for your mullet, your muhara, your pinfish, pigfish, that type of stuff. If you're fishing down there with freshwater, you're going to go for your tilapia for bait, your mullet also, mine cichlids, shiners, and shad, because we have threadfin and shad down there. But the first catch today will be a stingray. Probably will be, honestly. I think that's a hit down there. Like I said, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're out here fishing the Indian River with a 3D printed fishing rod. A bunch of birds just crying over there. For what reason, I have no idea. Hey, we got to 20 likes. Let's go. I think I'm going to recast the 3D printed fishing rod. This is what we're working with, guys. This is what we're dealing with. So because I miscalculated the bottom of it, we have a stick in there to fit in the rod. So that's why there's a stick there. The Daiwa cast rods? I think that's what you meant, Daiwa. Daiwa's nice. This is a Daiwa reel I'm currently using. It's a Revolvos. It's about a $100 reel. It's not terrible. It's a nice reel for the price. No! Hey, my bait's gone. No way. Look at that, guys. My bait is gone on the 3D printed fishing rod. That is absolutely crazy. So now I have to cast this thing. So I'm going to have to hold it weirdly to cast it, as you guys can see. Casting these rods, especially, ridiculously hard. Yeah, the Shakespeare Ugly Sticks are very nice, honestly. I own a Ugly Stick GX2 for when I do traveling. It's a great travel rod. It's not terribly expensive. It's like 80 bucks. Not terribly expensive, and it's a very high quality rod. And you guys have probably seen videos, if you guys are into fishing, about people trying to destroy GX2s. I've made a video about that as well, and I just could not break the thing. See you later. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, guys, here we go. Ugh. That's not terrible, honestly. That's honestly not bad. Okay, we're going to go down here. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on, please. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, we have a little thing on the end of this rod, so in case we mostly fish freshwater. Yeah. Freshwater is awesome, but saltwater bite is absolutely fire. It depends on the freshwater fishing we have here, though. Like, bass are so temperamental where I live. They're so temperamental. Like, we have bass. I know a spot. It's like a little ditch, basically. And I've caught, like, 5-pounders in there. Like, multiple 5-pounders. And that is the only spot I can seem to catch bass of any size around where I live. And it's funny enough, it's like 5 minutes away from my house. And it's the best bass fishing by far. What? You know where lake is? There's a little spot right near the local lake we fish. And it's like a little culvert thing. Me and my grandpa used to go there. One of my videos, a 1v1 bass fishing video, you guys can see. 3.5-pounder about 20 minutes later. Give him the challenge.
Where'd you catch your biggest bass ever?
Disney. That is not my wife, that is my mother. Yeah, I know I sound a lot older than I actually am, guys. I'm 15. I just turned 15. I know I sound and look a lot older than I actually am, but I am a minor, so.
But your mama does fish, and your mama taught you everything.
Yes, my mother did teach me how to fish.
Florida life.
Yeah, Florida. If I had a nickel for every time someone said that, we'd be in Hollywood. Yeah, I think that rod definitely got a hit. This one, the bait was gone on this. I need to check this too, because when you were gone, it got a little. Nah, you're good. You're good. You don't understand. It happens a lot, honestly.
I'll say who's taught mama? Mama's grandpa and her dad. Mostly her grandpa.
Yeah. Fishing's been in my family's generations for a while, since.
Because your great-grandpa was a church fisherman.
And then a great-great-grandfather was a halibut fisherman. Or not halibut.
Shark?
No. I say great-great.
Great.
Yeah, he was, what's the fisher? Hooligan.
Hooligan? What the
Irish. Hooligan. The fish you smelt.
smell?
Yeah, fish like smelt.
Are you talking about?
I'm talking about the oil. Yes, like the oil fish.
I've never heard that in my life.
I've heard this story multiple times.
In the comments, did your pop fish?
We've heard this story multiple times.
I have not heard this story.
Oh, well, I've heard this story multiple times. The casual fishing. You'll never find a fishing stream like this, guys. Trust. Constant bickering. Yeah, fishing's awesome. It really is. I fish a lot. Fishing is literally my job, so if I don't fish... Yeah, it's great for traveling. I can pretty much do anything. Some funniness. I go fishing before every major event that I have to do. Fishing before, I had a bunch of like performances. I went fishing before. I went fishing before like a few other like what. I went fishing before homecoming. I went fishing before prom both times, and homecoming both times. I go fishing before everything, honestly. I have a very, very, very bad problem, to be honest with you guys. It's my preferred bait. I love using shrimp and mullet. I love live mullet. If I can catch live mullet, I will try and send them out. In this location, I've caught ladyfish on live mullet. There was a time out here, it was crazy. It was like right before sunset, fishing out here with baby mullet, and I kept hooking big fish, and I had something huge on it. I didn't see exactly what it was because it was, like I said, it was dusk. I could not see everything. And it was huge. It's about 3 feet long, and I could not see what it was, and it broke off right there. It like cut through a steel leader. I think it was a shark because it had a fin on it that was ridiculously tall. Like right where that mangrove is, like right past there is where it came off. We typically do night fishing out here, but sometimes we will do the occasional morning fishing. Like I said, we're just trying to get a fish on the 3D printed fishing rod because it's the goal, honestly. We've been working on, I'm not sure if that doesn't describe a subscribe, I don't know what will. I've been working on that video for 2 weeks, designing it. Like I said, barely any experience beforehand, designing and 3D modeling. But it took a lot of effort. Yeah, we've been out here for like 45 minutes now. Like, I'm actually shocked we haven't caught anything yet. Like, I'm shocked we haven't even seen, like, a general hit yet. Our bait's going, but it's just, I don't know if they're being sneaky about it, because we're looking, like, I'm constantly looking and making sure the rods aren't going in the water. I just don't know what is happening, to be honest with you guys. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit too. Which is not, like I said, it's not terrible. It was like 2 miles per hour. Now it's like, there's a mullet right there. You have a favorite lure assortment? I love 3-inch soft plastic lures. Those are my favorite. NLBN, Jonah lures are nice, DOA. I typically fish with soft plastic lures, but I do have a very wide arrangement from X-Wraps, Geographic crystal minnows to big soft plastic lures, spoons. I have a very, very, very huge variety of lures to fish because when you're fishing, sometimes the fish will hit only a specific thing. That's why it's important to come out fishing with, in my opinion, the perfect amount of rods to fish with is 3. You can have one far out with, let's say, shrimp, or one far out with mullet, one close in with shrimp, and one you fish in between with a lure. It's ridiculously important to do that, to be honest with you. So, good luck. Am I going to leak now myself? Enjoy. Have a moment stress on my lures. Do I have any of my lures on me today? I don't think so. I think I brought my hooks and weights gear bag today. But one of these days we will do a stream of me showing my lures and stuff. Like I said, if I was gonna go for like the best beginner or like get into fishing lure, it'd be a DOA. Got a DOA SoCal series 3-inch green paddle tail or a white paddle tail with a jig head. Probably about a 1/2-ounce jig head would be the best. That's my go-to for literally anything. If I'm fishing a brand new spot, saltwater or brackish, I'm gonna throw that around. And I've caught pretty nice fish. I've caught a snook on those things. I've hooked tarpon on them. You can also seem to land tarpon on artificial lures for some reason. But this typically tackle box. Yeah, I got a little bit of tackle box stuff. Like I said, most of it's kind of like everything you kind of pack is in something like this, at least for me. This is just a big bag. So this is typically what I use when I go fishing. I have another bag too that I use, but this is kind of what I use most of the time. This is our gear bag. So this is all pliers and stuff. So this is pliers, scissors, measuring tape. So this is all that. And then, as you see, I just reset it with hooks and stuff. So we have a bunch of pliers, and then these are steel leaders. Very nice steel leaders, honestly. And then scissors, and then a weight and other stuff. And then for the rest of this bag is just hooks. That's just hooks. And then below that is a first aid kit. Like I said, this is mostly precautionary first aid kit. But the pliers and scissors are always a necessity while fishing. I typically use size 3 or 4/0 hooks when I'm fishing this style. When I'm fishing in the ocean, I will use either 5 or 6, sometimes even 8. Just depends on what I'm fishing for. If I'm fishing for bluefish, I'm always going to go bigger, because bluefish are a pain in the butt. They bite through everything. I've seen bluefish bite through steel leaders. I've had bluefish bite through steel leaders. Speaking of bluefish, we need to go to the beach soon to catch bluefish, because we haven't caught bluefish this season yet.
The weather has been so crazy, and the rip currents, they're just like constantly.
That's kind of the general tackle box store. Like I said, it's kind of a quick trip, and I'm only going for one species of fish pretty much. So this is another thing too, is if you're going for a variety of fish, your tackle box is going to look a lot different than that. You're going to have like a binder, and I have a binder. If I go fishing, I have that soft bag and a binder. That binder has everything I need in it. It has soft plastic lures, hard plastic lures. It has fish bites, which is synthetic bait that is just like shrimp, crab, or sand flea, depending on whatever you want to fish. That's pretty much what I use on a daily basis when I fish. Yeah, like I said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers this year, and it's very hard getting there as a fishing channel, because there's a lot of different fishing channels out there. I model myself after like 5 channels particularly. I kind of do that style of content, but I mix it as I do. For my long form videos, I will use some of inspiration from Land Shark Outdoors and Suns Out Fishing and Angler Up with Brant. For my shorts, I take inspiration from Dry Fly Outdoors and TRK Fishing. Not most of TRK Fishing stuff, but when he does his actual fishing videos, when it's like, today we're fishing with Gummy Bear, you know what I mean? Those fishing videos I like to style after. But yeah, most of the stuff I do is completely original. It's just a style of content is very specific. You can't do one thing on YouTube without it looking like something. So it's always good to have models. I'm watching my rod down there. Maybe getting a hit, I don't know. It's just so weird that we haven't got a hit yet. Like, our shrimp's been going, but we haven't got like a stand still. It's, you're standing for 45 minutes, it gets a little, rough. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of waiting right now for those rods, because those rods are getting a hit, it looks like. And the line's getting tight. I don't know, honestly. So what's up, everybody? Out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. What's up, Max Cast? Nice to see you in the chat. Fishing with a 3D printed fishing rod today. Hopefully we can catch something. Working on a long form video right now while we're doing this, so we're kind of multitasking. Typically, like I do, if I'm filming a long form video, like a challenge or a build video, I'll live stream. But if I'm doing like a fishing video where it's like, today I'm fishing at the Indian River, it's going to be a little bit different just because, you know, the style of content is slightly different. I'm going to do the stream for about 9 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to film some short form videos because I need to keep the channel going. Hopefully we can catch a fish here soon. I'm hoping. We have a mangrove tree over there and then a mangrove tree over there. I'm going to go look over here and see if there's any fish. Just look. So what's up, everybody? River Out Life here. If you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe. We do fishing content here. It's all revolved around fishing and outdoors content. We never go off of that, pretty much. So that's what we do here. It's a lot of fun. If you guys like that style of content, please like and subscribe. But yeah, that's kind of what we do here. It's the other side. It's a little jetty out there. Doesn't look like there's anything happening over here either, honestly. That stinks. If you guys have any suggestions for videos you guys want to see in the future, please let me know, because I'm always want to hear what you guys want to see, because I'm going to cater my content around my audience. Walking back over here, it's a nice little walk from where I just was. What was that? Yeah, that pole does not like the cash.
That tree died. Extreme cold.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh, lady. It's the littlest ladybug I've ever seen.
Want to see it?
Look at it.
It's tiny. It's on a palm frond.
It's so cute.
Yeah, if you guys are just joining the stream, we're fishing with a 3D printed fishing rod today. Also fishing with other stuff. Because, you know, might as well. We are at 23 likes, guys. Let's see if we get to 25 with everyone liking and subscribing. Yeah, look at those birds. Bunch of seagulls. What? Yeah. Both of them have been recasted. I don't want to be pooped on. On the birds, guys. Hopefully they'll go somewhere. It's a bunch of seagulls. Huh. Hello from Indonesia, nice to see you in the chat. We are in Florida right now. We're in the United States of America and in Florida.
There's so many oysters.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that micro nano bubble project in Titusville?
No.
They're putting in a nano bubbler to put oxygen into the Indian River Lagoon in Titusville to start trying to get rid of the muck, because the muck carries, you know, a lot of the stuff that's killing the lagoon. And Miss Laura Lee from Dixie Crossroads is involved in it.
Interesting.
Yeah. She's been trying to save her lagoon. Ooh.
What? Driftwood?
That's a nice piece of driftwood. Look at that.
That's cool. Look at that. That's driftwood. I'm gonna try to dry that out, honestly. Yeah, it's quicksand over on this side. That's why I hate catching fish on that side. I always want to make them come over here. Whoa, nice save. Is that a rock? This is not a rock. This is a piece of driftwood. It's been smoothed out and beat by current, so now it looks like that. What I just tripped over was a rock. That hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna sit down for a second. That's interesting. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. Indian River Lagoon is a lot of fun to fish. It's a huge different fishery. I love this fishery, not gonna lie. I got out 4 actual fishing poles and then 1 3D printed fishing rod, which the goal today is to catch a fish. Holy moly, this camera mount is shaking. There. And then a 3D printed fishing rod. That's what we're fishing with today, guys. It's kind of the setup. Yeah, inshore, there's not a legal limit, right, for shore or poles inshore in Florida?
There's certain places in Florida, like private campgrounds and stuff, where you have a limited super person.
I know in the private, especially on the Indian, is. Where is this? This is Florida. It's like Indian River, Florida. Man. Indian River, Florida, like I said, guys. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. We got 26 right now. Everyone like and subscribe. See if we can do it, because we are so close to 30.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Those birds. They're like near the power plant. I wonder if there's a fish kill back there.
It could be. That or they're letting out hot water.
fish. I don't know.
This is weird right now.
I like that rock, or the, what that's called?
I don't know. Dock?
Driftwood.
Driftwood.
Oops.
How long have we been fishing today? About an hour. Hopefully we can catch something. We're only going to do the stream for about 5 more minutes because, like I said, I got to film videos. I have not caught anything yet. Have gotten a hit recently, though, which is nice because it's been so slow today for no reason, really. What's for bait? You should watch me fishing all day. Ha! Thank you. I try to be as entertaining as possible out here while trying to keep it to the fishing. What's for bait? Shrimp right now. And
Not our preferred shrimp.
Not our preferred shrimp, are you?
Probably why we're not catching it.
Probably. I know that sounds a little ridiculous that specific shrimp will catch more fish, but it's true, actually.
Just like, who has heard that if you take fresh dead shrimp and you freeze it in Diet Pepsi, that it works for surf fishing?
Yeah. What else is in my tackle box? That's it, really. I mean, we got the hooks and I think that's it after that.
Because you left your biggest tackle box at home? There's a first aid kit.
The first aid kit, like I said, is important, but we'll see. I have no idea to be honest with you.
This is your parents' tackle box, for sure.
Imagine there. Oh, there is some stuff in here. Metal spoons. These are typically what you use to catch Spanish mackerel, bluefish, other fish that like shine, trout, ladyfish, and Hayden. That's a redfish rig right there, guys. So that will catch redfish. That is about, I don't know, 4 foot long. That river, see? This is river, Indian River Lagoon. This right here is a bunch of hooks. I was trying to get this out. These are bass hooks and then some assorted hooks. Why there's bass hooks in the saltwater bag, I have no idea. Well, like I said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hello, nice to see you guys in the chat. We're out here fishing. I'm going to let my mother have the camera for now because I'm just absolutely destroying the front end of my phone trying to get it into the tackle box. Here. This is our last thing at the tackle box right here.
Oh.
So this is just a bunch of weights. So we have some split shots. These are just some split shots. Bullet weights too. Bullet weights are typically when I fish with worms. Typically the best. And then little things. These are for sabiki rig weights. These are just general split shots too. Typically when I fish jetties or rocks, I will fish with these instead of bigger weights because these you can add on and off. Typically the split shot I like is to use around this side or this size because the split shot around that size is typically a little bit better because you can take it on and off. It's also more weight you can cast, which when you're fishing jetties, you want as much weight as possible without getting in the way, so that's why split shots, in my opinion, are best for jetties. Docks are a little bit different. You can just drop straight down with docks. It's not really that much of an issue, honestly.
Someone mentioned something about space, but I just want to show you where we are at. I don't know how far I was zoomed. That is the vehicle assembly building. So we live pretty close to NASA, where the rockets go. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the pad from here?
I can, at least.
I mean, you can. So that is the VAB, and kind of to the left of it, I'll try and walk over and see. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it. No, not really. Kind of like in between that dock there, you can see some metal structure in the background, but you can see the rockets launch from here. So it's pretty cool, especially at nighttime, watching the rockets launch from here. Kind of a extra perk. Pop Pop said, too bad you don't have my shared tackle box. Yeah, no, he mysteriously left his tackle box at home and only brought his parents. Creative. However, I will say the water quality today is pretty good because we've been seeing reports of a lot of fish kills, especially after the cold. Also, too, our river system's just a little rough.
Yeah, you would never want to eat out of the river.
No, do not eat out of the river. Eat out of the ocean, though.
The ocean's fine.
What's your favorite fish that we catch in the ocean?
I love bluefish, bull Spanish mackerel, but we caught it twice, and both times it was incredible speckled sea trout.
Oh, yeah.
Speckled sea trout is by far one of the most underrated fish to eat and one of the best. Because actually, speckled trout are in what's called the drum family. So your redfish are like drum, your croaker, your whiting, speckled sea trout, they're all in the same family. Like I said, it's called the drum family. Typically, when you think of drum, you think of redfish and black drum, but trout are actually part of that group of fish.
Your bait off of that?
Yeah, something like that.
What kind of rig are you using?
This is a redfish rig, guys. It's a 50-pound steel leader with a third dot circle hook.
Pretty overkill, don't you think?
I mean, like, I've caught 40 inches off here, so. It's not that. So I caught a 30-incher on a 12-pound monofilament, and that's what's correct. So, I mean, we don't want to risk it for the biscuit out here. We want to make sure we actually catch the fish.
Which of these rods is your favorite, too? That was a big fish right there. The bird just scared it when it came over it.
I love my live on this thing. I gotta love the 3D.
No, I just casted that.
I gotta love the 3D.
Okay, goodbye, Bruno.
I'm gonna grab another shrimp, guys. Thank you, grandmother, for being here to wrap up today. Appreciate that. It gets a little bit tiring having getting the metal and plastic on your neck the entire time. Keep in mind, I'm also wearing a GoPro too, guys, so it makes my life a little bit more difficult.
Well, there was a mullet.
Yeah,
What country are you from? The United States.
United States of America, this is Florida. So, now we're going to catch the 3D printed fishing rod. Stick that on. Where's that 3D printed fishing rod, guys? English is not working today.
Wait, you're still... Oh, something nibbled on it. Look. Or did you only put that half on? Hi, friends. In this chat, we're talking about fishing and being positive. We're not talking about anything else.
So don't be stupid. Is what that means. Right, Cass? I forgot a fish. And I crossed my line.
Cool.
We'll do it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers this year. The goal. It also involves not to cast your shrimp off.
On your 3D printed rod. So if people are just joining, this is his 3D printed rod.
Oh, this hit you, mama.
That's okay. You can.
Hey guys, so this is the 3D printed fishing rod. I was trying to get pretty nice doing that last time. People will ask, what means that you... I'm gonna recast, before I cast this out, guys.
Hello.
What?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, so what's up, everybody? What's up, Jordan? Nice to see you in the chat. Like I said, what's up, everybody? River Out Life here. Put you guys on the chest mount for now. We're gonna end the stream soon. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like I said, please keep the chat appropriate. My mother's nicer than I am in that regard because I don't deal with that stuff. So please just keep it appropriate. Keep in mind this channel has a bunch of children watching, so keep your opinions to yourself unless it's something to do with fishing positively. Fishing is a sport. The Lord gave us fishing for a way to feed our families. So, if you have a problem with that, then you can go to a different place. What's up, everybody? Nice to see you guys in the chat. Out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. I'm having a stroke right now. My God. Apparently I cannot speak today for some wonderful reason. Oh, come on, man. I mean, like, it's so hard to cast this thing. It really is. No bites at all. I mean, on this, no bites. Generally speaking, we've got a few bites, but this thing is so hard to cast. It's like ridiculously hard to cast. You're gonna have to be like, yeah, the 3D printed one's fire. It didn't take too much money. It's about $5 worth of filament to print, which is not terrible. I guess the filament I used was a little on the expensive side. That was not a bad cast at all. Not a bad cast at all. Like I said, like and subscribe, guys. We are out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon, which is in Florida. I'm allowed on the pier. I just don't particularly want to go on it right now because I have to haul all of my gear to. Because I know it doesn't look like that, but that's like 1/8 of a mile away, so I don't particularly feel like walking that. Yeah, a drop rod may be a better idea for that, but I kind of want to catch a redfish with it, so this is why we're doing this. I may just need to. It's not, honestly. Here, fishy, fishy. If you guys are looking for, this is a sponsored thing. If you guys are looking for some amazing gear, check out Bass Stash. Check in the description of my channel. You guys can use code RiverGotLife, all caps, no spaces, for 20% off your entire purchase. Right now, before that summer season comes, when you're trying to catch those big river monsters, just like I am, you can use some of the best gear imaginable using code RiverGotLife for Bass Stash. That was a sponsored message from Bass Stash. What to do to keep my hands so clean? I am just very, very, very careful, honestly. So, a little fun fact about River out here is I'm a piano and a guitar player, so I have a very, very strong focus to keep my hands clean. So, I like to wipe them on my pants, or I like to just, we have towels and stuff around. Fish slime is one thing. Fish slime is just absolutely atrocious. I mean, depending on the fish that you catch, like pufferfish are slimy, trout are nice and slimy. But depending on the fish, that's how we do it. But most of the time, just put it on my pants or something. Guys could run the 3D printer rod. I mean, like, I could probably try. Yeah. That's mostly from just guitar, honestly. Like, calloused. Like the tip of your nails. That and piano, too. Like, the octave jumps is wild. Yeah, but I do like to keep relatively clean while fishing. I mean, like, if I have to jump in the water and get dirty to catch a fish, I probably will. But for the most part, I'm not going to. It also depends on the fish. If it's like a 6-foot tarpon, I'm jumping in that water 100%. I am going to jump in that water faster than you can say jump. Like, I will be in that water in like 5 seconds. For real. Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm out here fishing the Indian River Lagoon. These worms? Not out here, no. It's really, the only thing that works out here is shrimp, shrimp, mullet, pinfish, and pigfish. Sometimes Mahara will work out here too, but that's just about it. Soft plastic lures will work perfectly out here as well. It really just depends on... Do I post videos of playing music? I do not. I mean, like, if you guys want me to post, like, on a separate channel, I may. Because I do a lot. I play guitar, piano, drums. It's kind of my main instruments. I used to play brass and band, but now I am percussion. Whoa. This tide just changed. Look at this. Man, I can't even grab my rods right now. I'm just trying to make sure that my rods aren't going to fall into the water. So I play sports besides fishing. I used to play soccer pretty hardcore. Used to play, like, comp. Now I don't. Now I just play, like, football with my friends in my free time. For real though, what is this waves? I mean, like, randomly, I swear there's like tectonic plates out here that just like shift randomly. Because there's no other explanation, for real. Like, for no reason the tide is going ridiculously high right now. For like no reason whatsoever. Unless the tide just like had a massive switch. I have no idea. Look at this. I mean, maybe, because look at this. It literally, I just got wet. I'm standing right here. Like, I'm literally gonna have to move this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it back because I can't get this wet because this is a $100 reel. There. Jeez. Hopefully a fish doesn't hit right now so I don't have to jump in the water. That'll be fun. We gotta go, subscribe, looking forward. Maybe music, yeah. I'll try, make the lure video, and then I'll post a video here and there of me playing something. Typically, my videos where I do like ASMR or like B-roll shots, I typically play the music for them, so. There's actually a video on my channel of me playing, of me playing instruments. I was playing guitar and piano for that one. Made some of the songs too. You back? Thank you. Thank you for joining to the stream. I've not caught any fish yet. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here in the next 5 minutes or so. I need to film short form videos, and I know I've been absolutely stalling. Hello. Nice to see you in the chat. My mother has protective boots on. I don't. I have shoes, so she can go in the water. I can't. I mean, I could, but I don't particularly want to.
Splashed in my
Yeah. I hope I got a stingray too on that 3D printer. I just want to catch something on it.
Oh, there's dolphins right there.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Dolphins.
Where are the dolphins? Is there no dolphins?
There's one dolphin. Yeah, there's one dolphin. Just chilling. It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, look at it. You're missing this.
Oh, wow.
Take your photo.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Dang. The dolphin's blowing up on stuff out there.
He came all the way out of the water.
That was cool. Huh.
Hope you brought that.
I
That
did.
was so cool. He came like all the way out of the water.
That was cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. I need to film videos, so I'll see you guys next episode of River Out Life. Peace out.